Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. But to be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright everyone, welcome back. Let's keep moving forward. Everything with a green light I have access to. I don't know why I have access to these bathrooms because, well, actually they come in handy later on because you can actually use them as cover in fights. So where did I come from? I came from here. Central Executive. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Wash your hands. Make sure to wash all fingers, nails, palms, backs, and wrists. Rinse thoroughly and dry carefully. I did that because of the current situation we're in real life. Although people should be doing that anyway, it's more important to do it now than ever before. Alright. Toppled over a desk. Did I come this way? Wait a minute. What's over here? Nothing? Oh, okay. We got something over here. Dinner reservations. That's nothing important. Right? Oh, yeah, that's dinner reservations. At 7 p.m. at Ches Ambray. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Well, it doesn't say who this was from or who it was sent to. So again, pretty irrelevant. Pretty irrelevant. Just imagine you walk into your office and you see this right here. First of all, you see a building whose ceiling you can't see. It's so high you can't see it. Second of all, you got people floating in the air, chanting whatever they're chanting. That's crazy. Alright, moving on. Oh, no.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Ooh, an urban legend. Wait. Yeah, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain informed by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in particular cultures using our bureau-made anthology television program. Once seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. Altered world events that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through two punctures on these details, living in the minds of so many, have been given straight strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Interesting. Visitor evaluation. You can read that. But as you see, they pick up on urban legends. The Mothman, the Jersey Devil. These things are altered world events. Alright, proceed further into the Bureau. How much further do I have to go into the Bureau? You got all these agents up here floating. Oh, that's right. This drowns out the chanting. I forgot about that. That radio is meant to like drown out the chanting that she's hearing. So, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Can I jump? Yeah, I can still jump. Alright. Wow. The hiss is strong over here, apparently. Can I jump down here? I can. Oh. What? Give me some help. What is that? I'm about to say, where's he going? And I'm probably dead now. Not if I can't get this health right here first. Capitalize and knock him over.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt.
Must cleanse control points.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
And the building shifts.
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
What? Oh, it's a pyramid. I feel like I'm staring up in the darkness, but that's why it's a pyramid that's standing right there.
Please, talk to me.
Who are
We
you?
saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Are you in here?
Is it safe to come out?
I don't know how to respond. Oh.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Wait, how do they know she's the new director?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
And she faded into nothingness.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I mean, you didn't think maybe...
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
You realize this is murder, right? Like, you just...
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us, or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me this is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
That would be the hotline right there.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
There is a such thing as a stupid question.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, let's try this.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
What about the oldest house?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Trench?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Now, we already know about objects of power, but I'll do this anyway.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
So in other words, we already know what the Hadron Resonance Amplifier is. That is the vest that she's wearing now that prevents her from
Thanks,
floating
Emily.
up in the air
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
and chanting all the
Just let
weird
me know.
stuff. Okay, so the chest doesn't respawn just yet. So, we're gonna end this episode here. When we come back, we're gonna head to the hotline where we will figure out what is going on here. As you know, the oldest house is in itself like an object of power. It is pretty much a shifting room, and I know a lot of people have. If you haven't, you can do some research on it. It's pretty interesting reads of people who have had a shifting room occurrence, or at least they seem like they have. It's still like urban legend / myth / conspiracy theory or creepypasta, but there have been some people who claim to have experienced situations where they would be in a room and then they would wake up and then the room is completely different from before. Maybe a door is missing or a door has been misplaced. You know, look it up. It's an interesting read. That's going to be it for this episode, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We will continue the story on the next episode. Until then, you all know what to do. Stay blessed.